Well, we were all amused, entertained, and motivated to buy furniture with those crazy, wild, funny, nutty Smith brothers and the TV commercials that ran for years here. But now you turn on your television set and the men are gone, they're out, the brothers are history, dust, and the sisters have taken over. And the Smithe Sisters are with us today. Let's introduce them to you. Let's see, raise your hand in here so I know who everybody is. First, Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, move right into the microphone there. Say something so people can recognize Colleen's voice.
Good morning, Chicago. How's everyone doing?
All right. And then Katie.
Hi, Bob and Marianne.
All right. And then we also have Megan.
Hey, Megan's here.
That's right. And last but not least, Maureen.
Good morning.
Wow. Where are the brothers? What are they doing these days? What have you done with them? Who wants to take that? Identify yourself before you speak.
Megan's hand is up.
I guess I'll start.
First of all, they haven't disappeared.
Yeah, they are still around. Walt is still the president, and Mark is still our vice president, general counsel at the company. So we see them on a daily basis. They are still around. But the girls are stepping up more. And our grandfather, Walter Jr., you'll still see him around in the stores as well.
He started the business?
His father started the business in 1945, 72 years ago. And he still visits the showroom, so you still see him.
So and what about Tim? You didn't mention Tim.
Tim has retired. So Tim is off enjoying life right now.
Yeah,
nice.
He's too young to retire. He's just tired. That's all. So this is a fourth generation furniture business.
That's correct.
And how did it come to be that the four of you decided to get into the business? How did this happen?
Identify yourself before you speak.
Sure, this is Maureen, and I was the first Smith sister to come back. I spent a few years after graduation doing merchandising and product development for fashion retail before I came back, and now I'm a buyer for Smith Furniture. But it kind of is the same for all of my sisters. We all had experience after college in other professions, in other companies. Two of my sisters worked for advertising firms down here in the city. Another was a rep for a furniture company. So we all kind of came back when the time was right and when opportunities became available. So it was never the master plan for all four of us to be here together. It just worked out that way.
All right. So are there more than four of you who belong to Mark?
We belong to Walt.
I mean, to Walt.
Yeah, we have a younger brother. So there's the four girls. And earlier we were talking how we're all so close in age. In high school, we were a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
Yeah, that's
all at the same time. And then we have a younger brother. He's 3 years younger than the youngest sister.
Is he interested in joining the business?
Not at this point. He's doing his own thing.
Okay. And then are there cousins that also want to be in the business?
Not yet. We're the oldest of the fourth generation.
Okay.
So no other cousins yet at this point.
Will there be funny TV commercials from you four? Who wants to take that?
Well, there are already commercials, right?
Yeah, but will it be nutty?
We launched a new campaign back in February, Smith Family Makeovers, and what we're really looking to do is showcase the various homes of our clients and what we can do for them. So taking them and really highlighting that before and after story and showing how beautiful we can make your home. And the four of us have really been a part of that process as well, helping bring those makeovers to life.
How will you change the family business other than the commercials are going to look different?
I think the biggest thing right now is we are really looking to talk to more of Chicagoland. So we do have some great loyal clients that we've worked with for years, and we continue to love working with them. But we do want to make sure that we're talking to all of the audience in Chicago and reaching a younger demographic as well.
It's really...
Go ahead.
It's really important to us to showcase what our designers are capable of, and the makeovers showing that transformation is pretty incredible, and it's exciting, and that's really where we see the future with the four of us, is showcasing those makeovers.
I can actually speak from experience because I have worked with one of your designers in the past, or a couple actually, and it is just unbelievable when somebody comes into your house and they see things that you never saw, and then they can transform it in a way that that I never thought I could do. But I'm really curious about how you will treat the next generation differently, because having kids who are in their 20s, I feel like they don't have the same, they don't need the same things that we need.
So we were just talking about this.
Yeah, we were. So I'm a buyer for Smith Furniture, and that's one thing I've noticed and I've been doing this for 12 years,
and I've noticed in the last 6 or 7 years, is the pace of change has really picked up. People want to change their look much more often than they used to. So we're focusing a lot on giving our clients choices that they wouldn't expect otherwise. So a lot of, like adding a cool pillow can change a complete look, giving it a new area rug, things like that give people the opportunity to change their look in a much faster way.
And what I notice with millennials is that they want to do things in an inexpensive way, and they want to have a minimalist look, but that doesn't mean that you don't have things. That just means that you just don't have like a lot of clutter, right?
Well, my focus too is I want to be able to give people who want a minimal look, but they deserve to be comfortable still.
Exactly.
So
right.
we like to say my dad likes to say, life is too short to sit in an uncomfortable sofa. And that's true regardless of what your style is. And I will say that all four of us are obsessed with finding comfortable furniture that's very well made and that's beautiful and that people will be proud to show off in their homes. And that's my passion right now.
And I think the four of us are committed minimalists, so we get that.
Yeah.
For example, I'm redoing my dining room right now, and I'm buying a buffet, and instead of putting china in it like you might expect traditionally people would have, I'm putting my children's art supplies in it because they do their art in the dining room, and I want them to be accessible and right there to their markers and their crayons and their papers and all of that stuff that comes along with it. So I'm filling my buffet with art supplies.
See, that's something I wouldn't have thought of doing. That's why I love having like a designer come in.
The art designers will really take a look at the space and figure out exactly what their clients' needs are. And that's why we love our designers so much.
Maureen, you're the buyer, right?
Correct.
And then, Katie, you're the designer?
Yes.
Okay. What do we need here in the studio, Katie?
Oh, gosh. I've been looking around just cringing.
I hope so. And
Cringing.
Go ahead.
I think you could start with a little greenery or floral, bring a little life in here.
Yeah, we need some of that.
You have a beautiful view.
That would be great.
And then
The blue design on the walls, is that like
that's
an
not
audio?
our design.
Okay.
yeah,
Is there a function to that?
You can insult the design here because it wasn't any of our doing. And then Megan and Colleen, you deal in advertising and marketing. So everybody has a different role. Is that right?
Yes.
And did the guys give you any tips? Or let's put it this way: what have you learned? What not to do now that you're doing this? That you're running things and you're the face of Smith Furniture. What have you learned from the past? Anything?
I don't even know where to begin with that. Like seriously, so much. Like one thing I would say, just working for a family business, it's different. It's different to work for family and to kind of convey that sense of family in everything we do. And that's something I feel like I've learned from the generations ahead of us.
Another thing too, our dad put us to work at a very young age. So starting when I was 8 years old, I was working at the warehouse sales and pulling, clearance tags off of items. So that work ethic has always been instilled in us, and there's never been an excuse to not be working hard. So while that isn't something we haven't been taught, it's something that we have been taught on a constant daily basis.
I want to know if there are a lot of people like me. I've had a traditional house for many, many years, and I walk around and I am sick of everything. I'm not kidding. I want
Don't look at me.
yeah, really, you better get out of my path.
Prepare yourself,
Yeah,
Bob.
but I would like to just get rid of everything I have and then do something with it and then get all new things that are much more contemporary. So are there more people like me?
There's definitely a lot of people like you. And what I think is really great is mixing the two styles. If I were you, I'd go through your home and figure out what pieces mean the most to you and what you do love. I know you said you hate everything, but
No, I don't like everything.
Bob might love you've got to like something because
I don't hate everything. I do like a few pieces.
Okay,
that
good.
I got at your place, by the way.
Oh, well, that's even better to hear.
Keep those, but I just want to like not have that same style.
I would say start with those pieces and add some more modern and contemporary pieces, and you'll get a really cool curated look that's like distinctly Marianne.
And should walls be colored or like neutral?
I think that's a controversial question, but
It's your choice.
my answer is neutral.
Because I want to go back to neutral.
Yeah, I think you can't go wrong with neutral.
And then add the color with great pillows or a cool sofa.
Right.
There's easy ways to add color.
And then what about kitchens? Kitchens white or leave them?
I say when in doubt, go white.
Okay.
Is my opinion.
That's what I want.
When in doubt, go
Or
white.
go
Yeah.
with what you love. You can't go wrong with something that you love.
Colleen, I want to ask you something about the TV commercials, because you're dealing with the advertising, and for years now, people have come to expect these nutty commercials with the Smith brothers. So with that in mind, do you feel some sort of pressure to do something special on TV?
We definitely want to stand out. So I think walking away from the nutty, we're given a new opportunity to stand out in a different type of way. And what we really want to do is stand out with our furniture and with our designers. So that's what you're going to see in our new campaign, is just highlighting the beautiful work that our designers are doing and the beautiful real homes of our clients. We actually have a new makeover that we're going to be releasing pretty soon, and it kind of goes with what you're looking to do, Marianne, which is completely change your look. I mean, the family that we did the makeover with, they are moving from the suburbs to the city. They're recent empty nesters. They were coming from a home that was very traditional, and they wanted a completely new look that was much more modern, much more clean lined, very simple, not over the top. And it turned out so beautiful with the help of one of our designers out of our Arlington Heights showroom. So
That's what I want.
yeah, we should
Come
talk
on
after
over.
this.
Get a designer
We will
over.
talk after this,
Yeah.
because that's exactly what we just did.
And there's some big anniversary coming up, is that right? What's going on with
72.
that? The company, the business is 72 years old?
Yeah, Megan mentioned
This month.
it's 1945 founded, and so this month we're celebrating our 72nd.
Well, I know with you four at the helm, things are going to be better than ever. It's Maureen and Colleen and Katie and Megan Smith, and you'll be seeing them on TV. You're already on TV.
And one quick question, because you're all young and you think in a different way, are you focusing more on social media?
We are doing a little bit more on social media just to reach out to that younger demographic that I did talk about, but really social media, everybody's on it now, so we can't go wrong by investing a little bit more there.
And before you get out of here, feel free to make over the studio completely.
On it.
Thanks to you all, and good luck down the road. Walter E. Smith. It's a great. We love family businesses around
We love
here. We
them.
love supporting
you.
independent mom pop type
really
operations.
appreciate that.
And you folks certainly epitomize that. So come back and see us again
So
soon.
nice to
Of course,
see
anytime.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
you.
Thank you.
But don't eat any French fries for lunch. Tell you why after this.